Hello everyone, I'm Chloe. I was once a girl who had a dream life where I had a father who was a billionaire. But then my life suddenly turned unexpectedly when my father, a person I always considered a hero in my eyes, discovered that all these years he had been making money by defrauding lots of different people. If you want to know what my life will be like after having a father in prison, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you all. My life after my father was taken away by the police can be briefly described in one word: hell. All the friends who were once very close to me have now turned their backs on me. But I should count myself lucky, because all they did was simply stop talking to me. My biggest problem at school right now is Maze. Before, Maze was always jealous of me because of my academic achievements and my family background. But back then, Maze was completely harmless to me when I was always the star of the school. Now that I'm the daughter of a criminal, things are a lot different. But all I want is peace. I don't want to cause any trouble with anyone. So no matter how many disparaging words I have to hear, I can only do one thing: stay silent and endure. I have always had a good friend who's never left me. That is mathematics. Whenever I was insulted by my schoolmates, I would find a place and do difficult math problems. And then I would completely forget the rude words that I'd heard from people. But sometimes running away is not enough, especially for Maze. That day, when I was under my favorite tree reading a book in peace, Maze and her minions found me.
Oh, look what we found. Isn't this the daughter of the man who defrauded so many families?
Maze, please, I didn't do you any harm. I just want to be left alone.
People like you don't deserve peace, Chloe. You should pay for what your father did to innocent people. And today, in the name of justice, I will take revenge for the victims.
Right after saying that, Maze and her minions continues to kick a lot of dirt at me. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I rushed forward and gave Maze a direct punch, causing her to immediately fall to the ground. But very quickly, Maze was helped up by her minions, and I realized I was completely outnumbered. All I could do now was run away from Maze and her minions. If they catch me, today will be my last day. I ran down the hallway until I bumped into someone. But when I looked up and was about to apologize, I realized that maybe an apology couldn't save me right now. The person I just bumped into was Lucy, and standing next to her was Kane. This is the twin of hell at my school. At this school, there is no one who's not afraid of Lucy and Kane. Lucy, Kane, I'm sorry.
That statement isn't really that effective, Chloe.
Before I could recover, I realized what I was running from. But right now, all I can do is pray as Maze and her gang are standing right behind me.
Did you see that Chloe here has something to discuss with us?
Lucy, sorry for bothering you. I'll go now.
This would be great if I hadn't had to face Lucy and Kane right now. I have to find a way to escape immediately. Lucy, I suddenly remember that I have something to do, so see you later.
Not so fast, Chloe. I just helped you escape a sudden death. You should repay me, right?
But...
You're a person with a very good academic record, Chloe. From now on, Lucy and I will allow you to join the group. On one condition. You must do our homework, among other little things. Rest assured it won't be too much for you.
I think joining this duo isn't so bad after all. Anyway, now this whole school doesn't like me, and moreover, Maze will definitely not be able to touch me anymore. Since the day I joined the Twins of Hell, all the students in the school have completely changed the way they see me. No more disparaging words and disdainful looks. Wherever I go now, every student in school gives me their seat. Even when I go to eat lunch at the school cafeteria, some people even clean the table I'm about to sit at. As for Maze, from that day on, I didn't even see her anymore. It was as if Maze had evaporated from the face of the earth. But all of that comes at a price that is not cheap. I barely had any time to relax, as I was completely drowning in Lucy and Kane's homework. Not only that, they also use me as their personal cheerleader every time they play basketball. I've become their servant, quite literally. I can't stand this anymore. It's as bad as Maze. But I know that I can't escape Lucy and Kane. But maybe if they see I'm useless, they'll let me go. At the least, running away from Maze is better than being Lucy's servant. So I started intentionally messing up a lot of Lucy and Kane's math exercises. But by the time they received the results of those tests, their reactions were completely beyond my expectations.
C plus? Kane, punch me quickly. This is a dream, right? I've never received such a high score.
Huh?
Chloe, you're really good. My parents will be very happy with this C+. It's a completely different level than the F- that Lucy and I achieved.
Wait, guys, are you really happy because you got a C+? This is such irony. I never even allowed myself an A.
It was a scenario that never happened to us. We didn't understand anything the teacher said during class at all.
Wait, Lucy, what if it's Chloe?
Excellent idea, brother. Chloe, from now on, you don't have to do any homework for us or anything else. All you need to do now is teach us how to become like you. The university entrance exam is coming up and my parents will kill me if I fail.
Somehow my plan actually worked. Even though it didn't really turn out like I wanted, the result was a complete success. I was no longer the servant of the twins of hell. I had now become their personal teacher. Gradually, I realized that Lucy and Kane are not as scary as people often see them. Both of them are very talented in music. Their piano and violin duet made me feel like I was attending a concert. And in addition, although they don't have any blood relationship, they always stand side by side in every situation, no matter how difficult or whatever happens. But out of the two of them, I especially spent more time with Lucy when they weren't together. Lucy shows that he's really not what everyone thinks he is. Hidden behind that tough and annoying exterior is an extremely dedicated guy who knows how to take care of people he loves. After I became part of the group, Lucy was always very pleasant to me. One time, when we were playing tag in the school hallway, because Lucy mentioned that we always need to be in good physical shape to be able to face any challenge, I happened to run into the janitor's room. Right after Lucy went inside, the door suddenly closed, and without the key, we couldn't open the door from the inside. I quickly panicked as I was surrounded by narrow space and darkness.
Chloe, calm down. I'm here. Don't panic. Come here.
Then Lucy pulled me into her arms and hugged me, and I somewhat regained my composure. Lucy kept hugging me and reassuring me the entire time we were locked up until Kane found us and opened the door to free us both. A few days later, when I was walking in the schoolyard, I saw Kane sitting alone under a tree, and as far as I could see, he needed someone to talk to. Kane, why are you sitting here? What's up?
Well, my dad has been having some financial difficulties lately, but I'm completely powerless to help him.
It's okay, Kane. Maybe you should go and talk to your dad about it. Sometimes, for our parents, the fact that we want to help them is already a huge emotional help.
Chloe, you are truly a savior.
Kane quickly regained his composure, and very quickly Lucy found us. Lucy and I then spent the afternoon encouraging Kane together. High school quickly passed, and the year-end prom finally arrived. That day, Lucy told me what I had been waiting for him to say for so long.
Chloe, the time we spent together, I don't know if you have the same feelings as me, but I still have to say it. I've fallen in love with you, Chloe.
Oh, Lucy, it looks like math isn't your only weakness. It takes a while to figure out a girl's feelings. And we officially entered prom, hand in hand. But when we were about to start dancing together, someone I thought no longer existed approached. It was Maze.
Maze, what are you doing here? I'll give you 3 seconds to go away.
No, Lucy, Chloe, it's not what you think. Chloe, I've been thinking a lot about you lately, and it's really not your fault that your father did those things, so I'm really sorry for insulting and bullying you a while ago.
We were all extremely surprised when Maze said those words. And after that, Maze told us about how she had secretly liked Kane for a long time, but was afraid to approach him. So she asked us to ask Kane if he could dance with her. Of course, Lucy was very happy when her brother was not alone on the last prom night of high school. After prom night ended, the four of us stayed and played Truth or Dare. And when I chose truth, Kane said words that I never expected to hear from him.
Chloe, I want to ask you about something. Be honest. How can you live so well when your father has caused so much pain to others? And when I say other people here, it's my family. My father was almost bankrupt and collapsed after being scammed out of hundreds of thousands of dollars by your father.
Immediately after that, Lucy was very angry because of his words. She rushed at Kane, and the two of them fought. Maze and I were completely helpless because we were both really good fighters. We were completely unable to stop them. I realized that I was the cause. I was the one who caused two friends who valued each other like family to now fight. So I chose to run away. I had to stay as far away from them as possible. I went home, locked myself in my room, and didn't even go to my high school graduation ceremony. Lucy called me many times, but I didn't pick up, even though it broke my heart to do so. I couldn't continue being with Lucy and ruining her and Kane's beautiful friendship. Time passed, and it was finally the day I ended college. While I was walking and looking at the map of the school, I bumped into someone. It was Kane. Next to him was Maze. They're now a couple, and I'm very happy about that. But I needed to run immediately. But I couldn't escape Kane's strong arms.
Wait, Chloe, don't run. Maze has talked to me a lot about the things she did wrong to you. I was impulsive and hurt you. I'm sorry, Chloe.
But what about Lucy? Don't you guys get together and hang out anymore?
Lucy? Chloe, we men fight to understand each other better. Lucy was just buying juice. You know, thanks to your teachings, Lucy and I were able to pass the university entrance exam.
Huh? Chloe? Is that you?
Lucy, I'm sorry for running away and not contacting you, but I don't want to ruin the relationship between you and Kane.
So you don't know that me and this idiot had countless fights to be as close as we are now? Do you know how much I miss you?
I miss you too, Lucy. And finally, we are together again, but now with Maze. College will be better than ever before, as long as the four of us are together.